is up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in to another Shades video. I actually recorded this video one time before. It's obviously a deck review, but I recorded it as like a box opening, and there was an issue with the audio that I wasn't aware of until I finished recording it. So I did just open this box once. It's only been opened once, so it kind of is like an unboxing if you close your mind until now. Okay, so here we go. I just opened the box, if you pretend. I'm kidding. Honestly, I'm going to talk about it. But these cards are the Mystifying Playing Cards by deadonpaper.com. Illustrated by Chris Ovdiyenko, who also owns deadonpaper.com. This is his second deck of cards, and I'll talk a little bit more about him at the end of it. But let's get into the deck right now. The tuck box is embossed. And it's got a gold foil. The text is gold foil. This is like an orange text on black, and the back you can see is this is a sneak peek at the card back, and is inspired off of the Ouija board. It's basically a Ouija board. So that's what these cards are inspired off of. So if you open the box, the inside of the tuck is printed. The entire inside of the tuck has print on it, and it is a gold foil, like a reddish gold foil. This design here, let me flip these over. This design here is also the design that is in the background of the cards, all the cards. So to start, you've got the two jokers, which there's obviously a color reveal there, but you can see the two jokers. It's like a man kind of floating around a group of people. This card, this deck of cards was inspired, like I said, off of like a fortune-telling type thing, but not necessarily. More of the Ouija, like supernatural. Yeah, supernatural is probably the best way for me to describe it. But it comes with the two jokers with a color reveal, a double backer yes/no card, which is very cool, makes very good for prediction effects, and a double backer. So right there, right in the extra cards that you get, you already have three effects. Now, as I said, the back of the deck box is a sneak peek to the back of the cards, which looks like that, inspired off of the Ouija board. Okay, this deck has 4 custom aces. The Ace of Spades with a like quills on the center and kind of like a hierarchical design around it. Now, this deck does not have normal pip placement. Okay, now from here it may look like so, but boom, there you go. Not normal pip placement. These pips are placed in a circular pattern. Oh wow, I just dropped one. Oh no! Be okay. I have a clean floor, so it's okay. I really hate dropping a card though, because it always just sucks. But anyways, in circles. Okay, your jack. The Jack of Spades is my favorite card in the entire deck, and you're about to see why. Look at how beautiful this card is. Look at that design. A man blindfolded and like writing something. I don't know what he's writing, but it's pretty freaky. It's pretty freaky, man. Okay, so anyways, Jack of Spades is my favorite card in the deck personally. I will say that each all the court cards follow like the same pattern. Like all of the spades are blindfolded. This guy right here is blind. I get the impression that he's blind because he's reading something right here, but he's not actually looking at it. So I get the impression that he's blind. Your Ace of Diamonds is here. And like I said, the diamonds, all the pips are in a circular pip pattern. The diamond court cards all are more of the fortune-telling type thing. Like their heads are almost on a Ouija board. There's not a board there, it's just a table, and you can see this woman's like a fortune teller, and this guy right here is doing the same thing as the jack. But then your clubs. These are the ones that I can't really figure out. I don't know if you can make sense of that, but it's like, I don't know, it's like spirits, I guess, or something going into their mouth, but very, very, very cool. Again, the circular pip pattern there. The Ace of Clubs. I think the Ace of Clubs is my favorite ace. And then the heart court cards all have people and then apparitions behind them. So there's little ghosts back there in the corner behind them. And once again, your circular pip pattern, and the Ace of Hearts. Now, one thing I will say about this deck, and I'm kind of glad that I had the issue before because this video is a lot shorter than the other one. This deck is made off of, I'm not sure what finishes on this deck, but I have no doubts that it's one of the finest finishes in the world because it feels, I mean, it just fans like a dream. I mean, just like a dream, it fans. So, a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. This deck cost me $16 free shipping, and it is a must-have for any collection. Easily one of my favorite decks right now. After what little I've handled with it, easily one of my favorite decks. And I'm not one to judge decks very lightly. But anyway, so kind of moving away from the deck for a minute, and talking more about the guy who illustrated the deck, Chris Ovdiyenko. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And Chris, if you see this video, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name. It's not intentional. Oh yeah, this deck is the Oracle Mystifying Playing Cards. I think I just said Mystifying Playing Cards earlier, but it's Oracle Mystifying Playing Cards. But anyways, about Chris, this is his second deck of cards. He has another deck of cards called Calaveras, which was inspired off of the Day of the Dead. Calaveras is sold out on his website. I believe it's sold out more than once as well, but it's sold out on his website. And there are none on Amazon, and the only ones that I could find on eBay were about $30 a piece. Okay, some even more than that. There are some signed editions that are like $75 on eBay. So, needless to say, this is one of the, I guess, like of the two of Calaveras, this one is the least favorite, or they just prefer Calaveras over this one, and that's why there are still some left. But obviously, you saw the artwork and how perfect it was. All of the stuff was hand drawn, like I said. This is straight from the designer's mind. This is a custom deck of cards. But what I wanted to tell you was right now, you have the opportunity to get another Chris Ovdiyenko deck. And the best part is, you can pick how much you pay for it. Okay? You'll understand what I mean here. Chris has another Kickstarter project, another deck of cards on Kickstarter right now with 20 days to go. They're called the Arcana playing cards, and they're inspired off of the tarot fortune-telling cards, specifically the ones from 1910, the most famous and most generally used tarot cards. The original goal for this project was $45,000. Chris has raised $84,534 as of right now. Okay? So, needless to say, in 20 days, this project is getting funded, unless, like 600 people back out of their $40,000 or something crazy. But needless to say, in 20 days, this project is going to be funded. The Arcana playing cards, they are going to be funded. Okay? And when they do, these decks, let me see, I have the tab open right here. You can pay $15 for a deck of playing cards. And you can specify which version you want. There's a white version and a black version. Okay? And the rewards go up from there, and he has amazing add-ons, all kinds of stuff. This is going to be his third deck of cards. You saw from the quality behind this deck of cards that there is no doubt that the Arcana playing cards are going to be absolutely amazing. The Arcana playing cards, the project raised more money than the Calaveras project did, and that has been his favorite deck thus far. The favorite deck among card collectors and people who know about it. But anyways, I will leave a link to the Kickstarter project in the description and on the screen here. Please go check it out. Pledge some money. I promise you will not regret it. As soon as this thing is funded, you will not regret it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.